Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this series, I share my journey at Microverse as a Microverse student or as a Micronaut. This video is about week 11 or the first week in the React module. I'm already in the third module. This week we had an introduction into React and we worked in a project called Math Magicians. These are the topics we learned this week. I'm only gonna share my personal experience. Enjoy. I want to say that I have absolutely zero experience with React. I just knew something called React existed in the software field just from Microverse. And I decided that I'm not gonna read any tutorial or any third-party, sources. Going into this week, I will 100% depend on the curriculum provided by Microverse and see how it will go. And as a short answer, it was okay, but it did not make me feel the best this week. Math Magicians is the project of this week where we create a functional calculator and next to it a text element where we get random quotes from an API online. In day one, the project was just on setting the environment. It was not really hard or anything, but if you are like me, like you create your repository on GitHub and then you clone it locally, you might face an issue because when you create the React app using the create React app command, it will create a new directory. So your React application files won't be in the root directory. So be careful to that. One solution is just to create your app locally and then upload it to your GitHub. Or another solution is just copy the files manually. We also were introduced into React concepts, but that was very intimidating for me. I was just lost between the props, stats, hooks, events, functional components, class components. I just did not get it at all. In day two, we had to make the calculator UI using the functional components and JSX alongside more tutorials on React concepts. And I was also still stressed and not very comfortable. In day three, we had to link the logic of the calculator, like how the calculator works, because the files were provided actually, but we needed to link them to our project and make them work. Again, I was very stressed. I did not feel comfortable. I wasted most of my day just stressing and I could not finish the project. At the end of the day, I just reached to friends and they were happy to help. That actually was the turning point for me. After I saw my app working fine, properly, with the help of friends, of course, I tried to understand it very well. I tried to repeat it alone with no help, and just everything started to click in together and started to understand. And then after that, in day 4, I managed to finish all of day 4 activities and day 5. Day 4, we had just to add the fetch data to get the quotes from the API, and day 5, we had some coding challenges. React is a very, very crucial skill to have as a software developer. Understanding and getting comfortable with React might be the most important technical knowledge you can get out of Microverse, in my opinion. The project pace this week was good. It was directed into beginners who had no idea about React. We had 2 full days just setting the environment and starting the UI. Well, we had more time to do in the reading and getting the concepts, but for me that was just not enough because I did not prepare. However, I understand this is only the first week of React, and I know that I am not asked or required to understand React fully or be comfortable with it in just 1 week. That would be a big lie. I will take my time with it, and with time I'm sure it will sink in just like any previous topic. and I highly recommend that you do some reading before you start the week. I want to thank my partners for their support always, especially this week, and it's a good chance also to emphasize again on the support structure inside Microverse. It's a very good support structure and it helps you move forward when you face problems or blockers. Finally, don't forget the like, subscribe and notifications bell. If you have any feedback about my videos or any question, add a comment. Connect with me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Have a beautiful day and happy coding.